Namaste, Lucy here. Today we're doing a no hands yoga, so you see we're up, so a little bit different than usual. So just coming into a comfortable standing position today. You can turn the palms facing out to the sides, opening, roll the shoulders back, and just close down the eyes. And as we do when we're sitting, noticing if you slightly lean forward to one side, the other. Using your body as a pendulum, see if you can create length, stacking the ankles and the knees, the hips in alignment, rolling the shoulders back and slightly tucking the chin down to the chest. And then connect to your breath. Deep inhales through the nose, deep exhales through the nose, feel the belly rise and fall. Setting your intention for your practice, bringing your hands together, namaste, in front of your chest. Repeating your mantra in your mind. If you do have a broken arm or any problems with the wrists, maybe you can have, my body's healthy, my arms are strong. And let's inhale and chant Om together. Inhale through the nose, sighing out the mouth, letting it go. One more time, a deep inhale through the nose, and letting go of the tension. On the next exhale, drop the hands down, inhale, reach the arms up. And then exhale, bend the elbows, open the chest, looking up. Inhale, reach the arms back up. Exhale, open. Inhale, reaching up. And then exhale, open. Last round, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, take a little forward fold. Just allow your head and neck to be heavy. And the knees, tuck your chin, slowly rolling all the way up to stand. Inhale, float the arms up. And exhale, float the arms down. So it's warming up the body. Let's round ourselves. So I can't show you because this is very home yoga. I'm going to stretch the toes really wide. So pick your toes off the floor. I'm going to show you my hands. Spread them really wide, lift them, and then maybe bring down the baby toe. Second, third, fourth, big toe, just as best you can. And we'll do it again. Inhale. Lift the toes, stretch them really wide, connecting to your synapses in the brain. So stretching the toes really wide here. And then the other way, so big toe, and then down, down. So one way might be good, and the other way is a bit weird. So again, it's just another practice. When we stretch our toes opening, we're firing up those synapses in the brain. So it's a connection there. And just feel the real grounding down, grounding from the feet down. Good. Let's come into our chair pose. So bend the knees, sit down as if you're sitting into a chair, reach the arms up. Drop back into the heels, extend the arms, sinking. Check if you're leaning forward too much, try and scoop in a little. Reaching, extend through the fingertips if you can. Dropping the weight into the heels, and exhale, sweep to the right. Inhale, come up. And then exhale, sweep to the left. And inhale, come up. I'm going to show you on the left side. So we're staying in our chair, good, strengthening the legs, hands come to prayer, and taking a little twisted chair, so keeping the hips low. Right elbow to the left knee, check your knees. Sometimes that right knee will want to shoot forward. Breathing here. Inhale, reach the arms back up. And then exhale to the other side. Left elbow on right knee. Breathing here. Inhale, reaching the arms back up, come back to standing, and exhale, floating the arms back down. I'm going to show you from the front. Inhale, reach the arms up. And then exhale, take a little side bend, bending from the side to the right. Inhaling, coming back up to center, and exhaling, coming down to the left side. Beautiful. Inhale, coming back up, and exhale, floating the arms back down by the side. Cool. Keep rooting down through those toes. Inhale, slowly, right arm lifts, lifts, lifts. When you get to the halfway point, flip the palm, and then continue up as the left arm is going to slide down the leg. Good. On the next inhale, coming up, right arm floating, floating halfway, flip the palm, and exhale, feel the energy in the arms. Good. Left side, inhaling, left arm floats up halfway, flip the palm, reaching it all the way up and continuing the little bend to the right side. Inhaling, lifting the body up, rolling the hand down, flip the palm, and exhaling all the way down. Slowly, slowly, slowly feel the engagement. Good. Okay, stepping out, wide legs just as far as you like. You can point the toes diagonal and then just bend the knees, come into this goddess pose. So again, how we did before, slight rolling of the pelvis, hips forward, trying to stack the knees in line with the toes, and a nice straight spine. Breathing here. Good, strong legs. Inhale, straighten, reach the arms up. And this time, exhale, sink down, keep the arms lifted. If you can. Again, there's variations. You can keep your hands down to your legs, but try and reach them up. Breathing here. Shoulders stay soft, face is soft, bring a smile. Great, inhaling, straighten, and exhale, floating the arms back down. Perfect. Stepping back up to the top of the mat, keeping the right foot forward, hands to your hips if that's okay, and stepping the left leg back. So we're going to be in a high lunge. I'll come down a little. This is the problem with the standing here. Home yoga. Okay, stacking your knee in line with the ankle, so a nice, notice if you're two here, nice, stabilize the knee. Good, checking the hips, the hands of the hips, making sure our hips are nice and square, straight, not to the side, facing forward. Good, you can be high on the backs of the toes. And then option again, if you want to reach the arms up, feel free. Again, hug the shoulder blades to the spine. If you want to look up, again, that's another option to look up. Good. On the next exhale, turning the back foot parallel with the mat so it's in alignment, facing forward. Right foot stays the same. Arms out for warrior two. Again, check your shoulders, nice and down. Check the fingertips, extension really wide. And this time our hips are facing forward, looking over the front middle finger. Feel those thighs working. You got this. I'm going to come off soon. Good. Let's come off. So give yourself a little straighten, flip the palm, and then just a modified reverse warrior. If you want to bind, reach for the thigh. Inhale, coming back up. And then we're going to come into triangle. So reach, reach, reach forward. Imagine I'm grabbing something from this side and then I come down. So most people are going to be here, but you want to keep that body in alignment, in one line. Arm comes down, the other arm reach, looking down for your balance or looking up to your hand if you have the balance. Try not to press too much with the other arm, just allow it to touch. Good. On your next inhale, coming back up. And this time turning the left arm around, taking a twist. And that left arm's going to come to the right shin or maybe reaching for the floor as the left arm goes up. Again, looking to the floor or looking up to the hand. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, float the arms down, stepping back up to the front. And let's repeat that on the left leg. So you feel that right hip and right leg working. So now let's even it out. So right foot steps back. Hands to the hips, squaring the hips, checking the knee in line with the toe, high on the back toes. And then if you want to, reaching the arms up. And maybe looking up or looking forward, keeping the shoulders relaxed. Good. Turning the back foot parallel, opening out the arms, maybe taking the feet a bit wider, trying to track the front heel and the back heel in an alignment, maybe extending the arms, check the shoulders, looking over the front middle finger. Good. Flip the palm, maybe straighten that leg and reversing the warrior. Option again, keeping the right hand down or maybe taking that bind, reaching for the thigh. Again, the bind's not important. Staying with your breath and your mind. Inhale, coming back up. We're ready for our Trikonasana, triangle, reaching first for the side, keeping the hand, nice alignment, remembering body's not leaning forward, you're keeping the shoulder nice in alignment with your leg and the other arm, looking up or down. Keep spiraling the chest open. Good. On the next inhale, you're coming back up. Right arm reaches forward, reaching for that shin, for the floor. If you come towards the floor, to the outside of that foot, and the other arm reaches up. So in this twisted triangle. Good. On your next inhale, coming back up and then stepping it back up. Cool, how was that? Giving the legs a little rest. Let's come to a forward fold, wide legs, hands to the hips. Inhale, lift the chest. And exhale to dive forward. Allow the head and neck to hang, maybe keeping the elbows squeezed in together. Good. Inhale will lift you all the way back up. Exhale, release. Inhale, reach the arms up. And then exhale, diving forward. Bring the hands in line with the toes. And then exhale, allow your head and neck to relax down. Shaking your head yes and no. Just allowing gravity to do the work. The inhale will lift you up halfway, hands to the hips, and then inhaling nice and slowly all the way back up to stand. Lovely. Stepping the feet back in. Let's come to a balance, our tree pose. So again, hands on the hips helps with balance. First, bringing the right knee up. Just bending here. Good. And once you have your balance, exhale all about the pace, nice and slowly to the side. And then bring your foot either here or to the calf, just not onto your knee. So no pressing into the knee. We want to keep our knees nice and healthy. So you don't have to be up high. It's your choice. Checking the hips are squaring forward, so the knee might want to roll forward. So just use your hips and your thigh to draw it back. And then we can take our thumb and index finger and reach the arms up. Relax the shoulders down. Breathing. Good. The exhale will release the hands back to the hips. Nice and slowly again. Keep the balance, standing legs straight. Inhale, lift the knee back up. And exhale, nice and slowly place it down. Okay. If you need to do a little march, working the feet. And then shifting the weight into the right foot. Same again. Inhaling, the left knee will pick up towards the chest. Exhaling out to the side. Take your position, again, avoiding the knee. Keep opening, keep the hips square, opening that knee to the side. And inhaling with your mudra, arms up when you're ready. Relax the shoulders. Trying to keep that standing leg, foot nice and relaxed. Just allow the muscles to work. They're doing the work. All you have to do is relax and breathe. Good. On the next exhale, the hands will come back down to the hips. Inhale, lift the left knee back up. And exhaling all the way down. Great. How was that? Good. Let's come all the way down to the floor. So just come and take a little child's pose while I transition the camera. So taking a nice child's pose on the knees. Just come sit down here. Bringing the arms behind and resting the forehead down. Just feeling all the work in the legs. All the muscles strengthening the thighs. The balancing in the feet. All the muscles used here. And coming back to your intention. And your inhale will sit you back up onto the feet, lifting the spine nice and tall, resting the hands. Good, and then extending the right leg out long and the left leg with no hands. So, okay, a little bit more. And we're going to come into our staff pose, Dandasana. So again, spine nice and tall, feet lifted back. Hands to the side. We don't have to push down here if we're coming lightly off the arms, but just roll the shoulders back, turn the toes up and drop the chin down. inhale, lift the head back up. You can bring the knees, maybe if you want to hold the thighs, bring the chest to the thighs, and then use the ankles to slide down. So in this relaxed forward fold, so just relaxing the arms down, head down. 5 breaths here. Inhale, slowly lifting the body back up. And bringing the right foot and left foot together. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and then exhale, folding forward. Again, we can round the spine here. And allowing the head down. The further your feet away, that might be a bit easier for your hips, and the closer it is, that might add some pressure. So you choose. Close down the eyes and just honouring where your body's at. Knowing you're coming here to your mat to become more body aware, conscious of the body, of the mind. The next inhale, you'll slowly lift back up. And then maybe extend the right leg long, keeping, so we've got our tree pose on the floor. Inhale, lift the spine, and exhale, fold. Again, we don't have to use the arm, just rest them along the leg. We're not reaching or gripping here, we're just going to ease into it. Just main thing, keep that foot flexed, right foot flexed. Inhale, you'll slowly lift back up. And then exhaling, switching, right foot comes to that left thigh and left foot stays flexed. Inhale, lift the spine, and exhale, keep bending, bending, bending from this hip flexor. And come into your position. Keep the foot flexed, look to your toes, and breathing here. Shoulders are relaxed away from the ears, just softening into here. Inhaling, slowly lifting back up. Good. And extending both legs out long. Reaching the arms forward, and then exhale, slowly lowering down. All the way to the floor. And then inhale, lift the legs, lift the arms, low boat for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, bend the knees, lift, 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 come up into our high boat or boat pose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling down, extend, extend, extend for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it go. Nice and gently, arms come down, head comes down. Good, you can bring your arms like cactus arms, how we were opening the shoulders in the beginning, picking the knees up. And then exhale, dropping the knees over to the right, look over the left shoulder. Breathing here, winding down. Inhale, picking the knees back up, squeeze, use the core to the center, and exhaling. Nice and slowly dropping the knees to the left, keeping that right shoulder nice and attached to the floor. And if it feels good for your neck, looking over to the right shoulder. Slow, steady breath. Good. On your next inhale, squeeze the knees together, pick them back up. Inhale, extend the legs up, flex the toes. Giving the feet a nice rest. And noticing the energy just flow the other way, giving the heart a rest. And on the exhale, slowly finding the soles of the feet to the floor, bringing them as wide as the mat, and just drop the knees together, taking constructive rest, bringing your hands to your belly and your chest if you like, and just noticing how your body feels now from the beginning of class. And slowly, when you're ready, extending both legs out long, palms are facing up, closing down the eyes, ending in Shavasana. Letting go of the body, allowing all the muscles to sink into the floor. And maybe also notice a lightness with this heaviness. Checking in with the mind, making sure now you don't start to make lists, plan what you're going to do later. Just stay with your breath, the natural flow of your breath as it enters the body. And as it leaves the body. With each exhale, give yourself permission to let go completely. If your mind begins to wander, just bring your attention back into your breath. Noticing the rise and fall of the belly as you inhale and exhale. And with each exhale, give yourself permission to let go. And then maybe start to bring some movement back into the body, any way that feels good. Bringing the knees into the chest and slowly rolling back up into your seated position. Hands in Namaste in front of your chest. Bowing the mind's intelligence to the heart's intelligence. Taking an inhale to chant Om to close. Om. On the exhale, you can take a bow forward, surrender to yourself, the universe, and all living beings. Inhaling, coming up. Thank you for sharing your time and energy with me, as always. Hope you enjoyed today's session, a little different for people who can't use their hands. Hey, live people, sorry. And yes, please comment if you have any suggestions. We've only got a few days left, so get the requests in there, and please follow, like, subscribe, and have a beautiful rest of your day.